Good morning. I'm Pastor Tully. I'm here with my Wednesday morning message. Today we're going to talk about metaphors and analogies. I love metaphors and similes. I love teaching in analogies. I love taking one and expanding it and stretching it to its limits to see how we can understand the topic better. Most of all, I love taking a really complex topic and then finding the perfect analogy so that I can explain that topic to the person I'm talking to in a way that makes them get it 100%. I'm particularly good at explaining complex computer topics using kitchen and cooking metaphors. I do this with my mom a lot, explain to her why the phone call she just got was in fact not tech support from Microsoft, but some kind of scammer. Mostly I use metaphors and analogies to teach theology and church history to youth. I work with middle schoolers and high schoolers. Sometimes I work with little kids too. I'd like to explain to you the history of the Jewish people in the book of Genesis leading up to the book of Exodus using your toys. See, Pua was like Abraham, God's chosen one, because he was loved more than all. I find it fun and challenging, like a personal challenge, to design a metaphor or a parable that really explains a topic well and can be adapted for any age group, for kids, for youth, even adults. Side note, let's do a little challenge here. You put a complex topic in the comments below, and I'll give you the perfect analogy to explain it. Jesus did this a lot. Jesus was really known for teaching in parables and metaphors, particularly agricultural analogies, because that was what the people he was talking to, that was what they understood. He was trying to speak their language. So I was talking to one of my church members recently about my videos this month and about the topic of Black Lives Matter. And she said to me, she said, people love my stories and they love it when I make the message relatable. And they like my videos that I did a while ago about mowing and about diapers. But the last couple videos, not so much. And I responded to her with, racial injustice is not easily relatable. There are no metaphors that I can tell you to make my mostly white congregation get it. There is no personal story that I can tell that will make anyone understand the experience that people of color have in this country. See, I have not lived that experience, and so I don't have those stories. That is my white privilege. The only way for people to get it is to listen to Black folks talk about their lives, to learn their stories of racism and prejudice, and to hear their pain. I did this too. I had to grow and learn. I'm guilty here. We'll talk about guilt next week, but I had to listen and learn so that I could grow in my faith and grow in my maturity and understanding. And in doing so, I became a better listener. So the next time I had a conversation with a person of color, I was able to hear more and hear better. Almost every time I talk with someone about their lived experience, I am floored and humbled by the depth and complexity of their pain. Things that I take for granted, things that I never notice, things that I say that don't really have any meaning to me, when seen from the perspective of a person of color, become totally different. So what do we do? What do we do now? What do we do next? We call ourselves people of God, but how do we respond? Well, we sit with people in their pain. We listen. We learn. We truly listen to them. We listen so that we can hear the voice of Christ in what they have to say. And when we do respond, when we do answer, we say, you are loved. And we say, I hear you. And we say, thank you for trusting me. And thank you for being vulnerable. This video is coming out on Wednesday, June 17th. And Friday, June 19th, is also known as Juneteenth. It's a day to celebrate and commemorate the ending of slavery in the United States. See, it has been over 150 years since slavery was made illegal, but we are still dealing with that terrible legacy. Here's a metaphor for you. Juneteenth is like the scripture Exodus chapters 13 and 14. See, after all the plagues and after the Passover, Pharaoh finally lets the Hebrew people go, but the story doesn't end there. Their struggle for freedom has just begun. So Juneteenth, it is an especially good day for white folks to listen, to learn, and to get a glimpse into the lives of your black siblings, and I encourage you to do just that. Amen. Thanks for watching this video. There are links in the description for more resources. You can click to subscribe to the channel or watch previous videos. As a pastor, I want these videos to start a conversation. I know you have thoughts, ideas, questions, concerns. So leave a comment below or send me an email or a text. You've listened to me. Now I want to listen to you.